So what exactly is teladvice.com and how does it help you? What's in it for you? What do you get out of this? Well, what you've probably been facing as a consumer is a lack of customer service in the marketplace. In fact, it's become a very serious problem for people who want to make an informed decision. Many companies are abandoning any kind of customer service. There's an airline that announced recently they're not even going to have a phone number to call anymore. Many government agencies don't have phone resources where you can call in and ask questions. Even retail companies are going from phone resources for customer service and doing something like a chat bot where you type a message and some robot answers back your questions. What do? If you're a consumer who wants to actually talk to an actual human being, a live person, and get straight answers from a normal person, not a website, not a chat bot, not a uninformed maybe clerk, well, you have a couple options. One of the things you can do is just read their website. If you're dealing with a company or you have some question about a product or service, you can go online, go to a website, and read about that subject. Well, the problem with that is now you have to read through all kinds of information to find the answer to your particular question, which if there's 100 different people that have different questions, you have to sort through all the other answers to get to your question. Another option you have is you can watch YouTube videos. There's a YouTube video that answers every question that's ever been asked. The problem is, first of all, you have to find the video and watch it. The bigger problem is it's a one-way conversation. You cannot ask a question to YouTube. You cannot ask a YouTube video clarifying information about your particular situation, right? You don't have the attention of the person on YouTube. The third option is you can try to call a company and see if you get through, but more than likely you're going to get either A, a voicemail and just leave a message, B, some lower level clerk, receptionist who really maybe doesn't know the answers to your question. Think about if you call an electrical company or a plumbing company. The person answering the phone is not going to be that plumber or electrician expert because they're out doing work for customers. This is going to be a person who is a phone answerer, admin person. Not that they do a bad job, it's just that's not their main job, is to talk to customers. They're doing work, doing paperwork. They may take a message, but they're not really going to have your answer. In some instances, if you call a company, you will be able to talk to somebody at length, but it's going to be a salesperson. They're going to have an agenda to try to sell you something, not just unbiased giving out free information, because that's not what they're there for. They're there to sell, to make commissions. So the information they give might be biased. It might be limited to try to get you to buy something. That's where teladvice.com comes in. We've assembled a large contingent of experts in various fields that are available to answer your questions one-on-one. You will have the undivided attention of a licensed or certified or professional expert in a certain industry, in a field, that you got them by the collar, you got them by the coattails, where you can ask them any questions you want, you can get the information you need, and it's not at the mercy of somebody trying to sell you something or at the mercy of somebody who's just an admin person. You have that licensed expert at your disposal as a human being that can answer your questions. It can be done live with video, it can be done by phone call. You'll schedule a time. Usually you can schedule it within the hour where you can talk to that person. So what industries are we talking about? We have experts in the field of real estate in terms of sales, purchases, transactions, mortgages, even things like real estate titles and deeds and liens. We have experts in the field of conflict legal arena, like private investigators that can talk about lawsuit investigations, asset searches, even mediators that can help resolve a conflict without having to go to court. We have experts in the building and general contracting industry, so things like permits and building costs and construction costs, floor plans. Even things like inspections of properties, how to make sure a property might have a good track record and not have defects. You have experts in the automotive industry, sales, transactions, dealing with automotive dealerships, vehicle titles and registrations, how to get through that process with the DMV, how to cut through bureaucracy. We have experts in the risk management industry, things like commercial insurance, cyber liability, defense against cyber attacks, dealing with potential risks on your business or even on your personal lines. The various fields are expanding. You'll find experts in a number of fields. And remember, this is on demand, meaning that it's at your schedule, at your discretion. You talk to the expert on your terms, and it's an actual human being. It's not a chat bot. It's not, some overseas call bank. It's a live person in the States who's a licensed or certified expert that's at your disposal. So this is a way to cut through the voicemail, the messages, the clerks, the salespeople, or the chatbots, or no customer service at all, and get to somebody directly. These professionals are making time away from their schedule, doing their profession, making themselves available to you exclusively during that period of time to discuss your issue, answer your questions, and give you the information you need to be an informed consumer when you purchase or get into whatever project you're working on. Remember, we're not attorneys, we're not giving legal advice, we're giving you professional expertise and observations about your situation that might help you, in addition to your other resources, make decisions or take action based on those industries. Hopefully that helps. Go to the website, let us know what your situation is and how we can be of assistance.